Hello traveler, I'm Mathel and I welcome you to my game room. Okay, hopefully finishing off the Dustman's dungeon. I would really have loved to just do the smart thing and do a different dungeon. Farkas, you farter. I blame you for this, Farkas. Because of you, I mean because of you, I can't go to a different place because you would follow me, and that's forbidden. Okay. At least we are no longer fighting the Silver Hand. Instead, we are fighting... He's just a restless. We are fighting animals and undead. That's worth enough to hold. Anyway, any ingredients I want to test? Frost salts, weakness to fire. Ice ray teeth, weakness to frost. Vampire dust, invisibility. That might be nice because being invisible is not the same thing as practicing sneaking. Though pickpocketing does require actual sneaking. Okay, some door. But who holds it? Okay, this looks like a boss room. That's most certainly a boss room. But that's going to be annoying. Stop pushing, Farkas! You're immortal, you don't need the healing potions. I do. Oh, I picked up 3, but 2 are useless. Okay, what does this say? Fire breath. Okay. I really suspect that in the sarcophagi there are Draugr, and that they will come to life the moment I pick up the fragment of Busar. So how do I do this? First I can loot the chest before they do so. Nothing too useful in the chest, but I can loot it. Then I wonder whether the door closes when I pick the thing. I could just try to run past them. I have the crypt key. However, does Do I think that it would be any useful? Might be, might not be. The other option is going up. There would be a few Draugr up there. And I should just quick slot it to 7. And there are no doors here, so that would be useless running up here. So pretty much, yeah. I'll grab the fragment, then I'll run to the door. Oh, I don't have the proper key. Oh, that's bad.
That's your best.
What just happened? Why was my start so slow? Sorry, I didn't want to bowl you over, Farkas. Okay, for whatever reason I cannot shout, even though my shouting is recharged. At this point, I am starting to think that the game is intentionally cheating to make me lose, because that's just stupid that I cannot shout. And is it redirecting my attacks against the white to Farkas? I hope not. Now I could shout.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Okay, when will my shout recharge? And why does my stamina not regenerate? Yeah, it is redirecting my attacks to Farkas.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Luckily, this was a whole bunch of weak enemies rather than a whole bunch of strong enemies. Okay. Now, where is the white with probably the key? Because even though I had the Dustman's Cairn key, I don't have the Dustman's Cairn key, apparently. Oh, I don't need it. The door can be faced through. Wait, yeah, that's equivalent to my current X, but this one is fine, this one is not. I just need to drop something. That's less than the helmet, but it's not enough to drop. I still need 8 drop. The deer hide. Let's drop 4 leather. And now the door can be picked. Why couldn't it be picked before? Now you could say that picking stuff in battle is not generally a good idea, but normally that is allowed. It just wasn't allowed this particular time. Amulet of Talos? If the game didn't arbitrarily choose that I couldn't shout even when my shout is recharged, it would be very useful. Okay, I still need to drop 1 more item. Yeah, I am going to complain about all this stuff because it is annoying and stupid. However, this is completed, so I will return to Jorvaskil to sell my stuff. I will see you there. And I will return the difficulty to master because other than this dungeon, stuff should be... Well, basically this dungeon is way higher in difficulty than it should be. Oh, I found a novice door, so I'm picking it too. A minor healing potion, which is 25, still better than any I can make. Anyway, see you at the Jorvaskil. Well, more of see you at Whiteland, not the Jorvaskil.
Yes.
Because
the warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
I
Take a look.
want to sell some stuff to whomever I can, which includes the Kaiji. And I have broken down some things and I would like my next level up to be smithing. I wonder whether I can do it. That's why I won't sell the rest of my wares to him, because if I do, I risk getting my next level up in speech, and that would be just unfortunate. Speech is one of the skills that you rarely need. While smithing would allow me to improve much of my gear very much. That might include the honed axe I just acquired, actually. Okay, grind on the grindstone. Yeah, I want to improve this thing. And this thing. I might want to buy some iron.
Got some good pieces. Take a look.
From this woman. Let's buy... Well, first let's see. She only has 1 silver ore and 1 iron ore. I could make a gold ingot, but let's not mess around with that and just buy 20 iron ingots.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Make some leather strips and keep some leather and make some iron stuff. Specifically, I heard iron daggers are useful. Smithing to 25 is not enough to level me up. Farkas, don't stand just behind me. But smithing to 26 is, actually. Which means I can increase in stamina. And finally increase my smithing heal. You can create steel armor and weapon at forges and improve them twice as much. Yes, that is what I wish to do. Because it means I don't want to improve these things. I could... No. Honed Draugr is not steel in Palestine. And this would be better, but it's enchanted, so I can't do anything to it. However, what I could do is...
I don't claim... Have you met my father?
buy...
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your
Dude,
needs.
don't push. First, I will sell you the daggers. And the silver swords. Let's see, what else do I want to sell? Not the axe of Whiterun. Nothing, clearly. I want
The
to buy
finest weapons and armor.
as much... Well, 1 corundum and iron ore, and... let's say 10 steel ingots. Improve further my steel gear. And what do I have that's not steel? Ah, I can make a steel sword now. Steel sword. And sure, it won't be as fast as the... as strong as the Dwarven axe. But... oh, it's not as good either, but it should be much faster. Let's see, steel sword. Superior. That's 3 swipes with that. And with this. No, that's... I mess up. Slightly slower. Perhaps not enough to matter. Perhaps enough to matter. Anyway, Dwarven boots are 20. I might make steel boots that are better. Steel shin boots, let's say. And are they better?
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone?
No. I mean, yes, they are.
Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that.
And I should make better steel armor because this one is enchanted, but it's
I don't
not as
be the
good.
best.
Farkas, stop
Norland Greymane's
standing
got
around
that.
and
And steel
obstructing.
is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
I need 3 more steel ingots and 1 more leather strip. So the strip and 3 more ingots.
I help my... Take a look.
Actually 2 more ingots because,
Don't forget to...
well, 3.
Take a look.
I want to be improving it actually. Because the last ingot I get by using the smelter to make steel ingot. Unfortunately, that does not give me any experience. But now I make steel armor, the one with pauldrons. Or can I... Is there any other type of steel armor? None that I care to make. And...
Got some good...
Excuse me, I'd like to use this, please. Steel armor. And now I'd like to sell to you.
Out with
please.
it. The finest weapons and armor.
Okay. Chili mace. The war axe. This axe. Perhaps I should have kept the magical weapon, whatever. I'll keep the boots for now. I've got my reasons.
I'll take my...
And let's see Berthar as he tries to sell his imaginary sister once again.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Well, luckily
Some
you
may
don't.
call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Otherwise, you'd have to be arrested for slavery. Okay. Books. I think I already know this one. And perhaps sell some... They are worthless. Still, I don't need all those iron arrows. Anything else I want to sell? Some cure diseases. He doesn't have money. So to Arcadia.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Restore health. I want to make some. What? Restore Magica. That would be just for selling resist magic.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
Nice.
Let me know if I can be of service.
But right now I want to sell to you.
You look... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I am interested in selling you stuff. This is worth a lot. Cure disease, 3 of them. Do you sell potions? Probably. I want some healing potions. And some excess potions I will sell to you. I don't want to have more than 5 copies of any single potion.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
And that being done, finally let's go to your basket. Perhaps he detects the case of the Atlas somewhere in the city, but not on me. I'm still screaming, someone should make him writhe like a worm. I am fireproof, for I am Dragonborn! Though most Dragonborn aren't fireproof, I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold.
Don't cast mortal person.
This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor.
Nor fourth person.
Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
He did that.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
He stood at.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
He did stand at my
Well,
back,
boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
preventing me from fighting smart. Is it true that the companions are werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some
You'll
take
do
to
all right
it
someday.
more than others.
Today you need to keep training.
What about you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon,
No fighting.
to Sovngarde.
Not till Skior
I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
So why are you speaking of everything of that in front of some random guy over here? Anyway, you're looking to cure yourself?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Well, I just made this weapon myself. Though I need to still arm it. I guess he only saw my face.
Skior says that I have the strength of these
He's lying.
smarts.
Anyway, what do I do now? Aside of talking to your rune to possibly get a better weapon than
Got a
my
lot of steel to shape.
thing.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
I like a sword.
A blade, it will be as sharp as Fralia's tongue.
Who sharpens her tongue? How good is the sword? Scarforge Steel 19. It's equal. So if I enhance it, it will be better than the one I have. They were right. I'll do it on my way out. For now, I'll talk to someone to get a quest. I think
Some
I
people don't think.
got a quest from you already. Let's see the other two.
Blood running hot?
Perhaps I'm looking for
The
more.
Jarl of the Rift has asked for our help.
Riften.
It seems that predators have taken up residence and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
What kind of beasts?
Be cautious. Beasts are not nearly as predictable as men. Give the thing a quick death.
Okay.
When the Empire surrendered,
Extermination. I'll improve the sword and then I'll end the episode. Anyway, this reminded me. I've still been watching more Old Who, and the Daleks weren't originally solely exterminated. I already mentioned that they also were willing to annihilate, but they were also willing to eradicate and obliterate.
Heard they're reforming the...
Yeah, they always like the aid at
Got
the
some
end.
good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Take a look.
I need one more stealing gun. Hopefully this will be the
Don't
last
forget
one
to check
today.
inside the shop.
I look into the shop. Sorry for pressing to so much. Superior! It counts as true steel! Well, this will be nice. Only my X perk is wasted.
I don't claim. Take a look.
You don't play, well, whatever. I want to sell you... No, I don't want to buy from you. I want to sell you my other sword. No, not that. I need to be in my own inventory.
I'll take. I leave then.
I made sure no one was in front of me at the end. Anyway, next time I'll go to Crystal Drift Cave, which will involve a lot of horse travel. I might stop at Orphan Rock and look in on the Haglavans there. Where is the quest? Blessing of Nature here. Yeah. I think I'll do that in the next episode. Till then, I bid you all farewell.